Jalen, only you could take our focus off of the NBA Finals this morning, but I have to ask, what are you doing in that boat, and why is it you're not wearing one of the 3 life vests that are very clearly evident on it?
You just said it. I'm Gilligan. I'm on Lake Merritt. I'm living my best life. The finals have ended. Anybody could come and give you some boring hits, but I'm going to give you GOATs. I'm going to take selfies with the people. I'm going to make sure we create quality content for this amazing program.
Okay, yeah, that's a debatable term. But one way or another, let's get to business here. I want to ask you the question of the morning. Giving the Raptors their due, and they certainly deserve it. They were terrific. The Warriors, losing Kevin Durant as they did, losing Klay Thompson now as they have. In your opinion, did we see the end of the Warriors dynasty last night?
I don't think so. And I know a lot of people going to leap and feel like the end of the Golden State Warriors has taken place because KD's going to be out next year. Klay Thompson is likely to be out next year. And who wins the championship next year is clearly wide open based on free agency, based on the Golden State Warriors not making it easy for us because they had the cheat code as a 73-win team that added Kevin Durant. As long as they have the Splash Brothers, and as long as they have Draymond Green, who, by the way, I got one term to describe Draymond Green, a winner. When everything goes awry, he's going to give me all of the toughness, all of the plays that necessarily don't show up in the box score. So I'm not going to be a person that jumps off of the Golden State Warriors boat and feels like their dynasty has ended just yet.
But let's talk about Klay, because Klay Thompson has a torn ACL. And so at earliest next year, you're looking at February, March-ish before he returns to play for them. And we're going to see people, Kevin Durant, regardless of where he signs, isn't going to be available for them next year. So in your view, Vegas has them the favorites to win the championship next year. Would you agree with that?
I don't agree with Vegas. The Golden State Warriors will not win the championship next year. I don't think I need to jump in the lake to let you know that. However, let me tell you somebody that should have slept really good last night that clearly isn't rooting for injuries in no way, shape, or form. His name, LeBron James. Because he's going to be healthy next year. The West is wide open. You know how much I love Denver. I was ahead of the curve on talking about how good the Nuggets are. The Portland Trail Blazers got swept out of the playoffs. The Oklahoma City Thunder, PG and Russ got surgery at the end of the year. The Houston Rockets like, wait a minute, Mike D'Antoni, we need to sign you. Come back. We want to sign you. CP3, they don't have to panic on the deal now. I think it's going to be fascinating theater to see what team actually emerges from the West. It will be wide open, but LeBron James is in a great position to capture something I didn't know he could do. Remember, I said LeBron got a better chance of winning an Emmy than a championship in LA. Now all of a sudden, you get Frank Vogel, Jason Kidd, Lionel Hollins. You still have the young talent. You have the 4th pick. You have the assets to acquire potentially Anthony Davis. If I had to pick a team to win the West, I am down with the King.
Okay, listen, so you and I actually agree on that this morning as well. I have Kyrie going there, and to me, that puts them over the top. Next matter of business. Kawhi Leonard goes to Toronto, takes the huge gamble, Masai Ujiri does, and it comes up huge in every conceivable way. Do you believe Kawhi Leonard played his last game as a Raptor last night?
This breaks my heart because I want to say no. It's going to be really tough to walk away from a parade. There are 4 teams in California. There are 2 teams in Los Angeles. There's one that represents a nation, a country, like the Toronto Raptors. There were Jurassic Parks in provinces all across their country. They shut down movie theaters to show the Raptors game. I left last night from the game with Vince Carter, who I played with, another Hall of Famer, and Tracy McGrady. Chris Bosh got a chance to hug him. There are 3 of the greatest Raptors to ever do it. If Kawhi decides to stay, forget owning a neighborhood, a city, a state, or a town. He would own a nation. And I think once the parade happens, it's going to be really tough for him to walk away from those fans in Toronto. But I got a caveat for you, Greeny.
Yeah.
That's really important. The Washington Wizards, they're playing poker right now. Here's what they did. Oh, this is a dice. So they're going to break up. If somebody breaks up the Raptors, it's going to be the Washington Wizards. Here's why. If they pay Masai Ujiri $10 million and they give him an ownership stake, he's going to go to the Wizards. He has no choice but to. Then all of a sudden, I think that forces you to lose Kawhi Leonard because the architect is gone. The person that proved to you that they could build a team has left. So that may be the catalyst to Kawhi leaving, not necessarily the fact that he does not want to be there. This is going to be great theater. I'm here for it. I might just jump in this water. I'm serious.
Do it.
I'm so happy.
Jalen, jump in the water.
The mate was a Chinese stranded man.
from
Skip
Detroit?
first wide and shore. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour.
Okay.
A 3-hour tour.
He's not going to jump in the water, is he?
He's not jumping in
I don't know. I can't make up my mind.
want him to just put
I
a
don't want
leg
to lose
in.
the shot until we see.
Jump.
I promise you. I promise you.
Oh.
If I didn't have to do first take in J&J, I would jump in. I promise you.